Here's Wines and Spirits review. A rather late review. Just been into town to pick the wife up, and before the chip shop comes, I've come down the shed to do a beer review. Tonight, reviewing Piraat from Lidl's Belgian Boxset. And you know, 6 beers, $12.99, and you really can't fault it for the price. The beers are absolutely top notch. It says here, this high fermentation blonde beer enhanced with secondary fermentation has a full hearty aroma, the perfect bittersweet balance and a pleasant aftertaste. The ABV is 10.5%, so Wraggys having your aftertaste, ABV. No, I've just picked the wife. Good evening. I've just picked the wife up from town. I hate driving in city centres at this time of night. Dickheads galore. And just come back, and she's ordering the chips because we're starving. And says, "Oh, are you doing your beer review?" Then says, "Yep." So down the shed, beer review. At least for about 15 minutes, at least. So, Piraat, if that's how you pronounce it, uses secondary fermentation. And to be fair, doesn't the glass make a difference to beers? You know, you put this in a pint glass, yeah, it looks okay. You put it in one of these type of glasses. I don't know what you call these type of glasses, posh bookers. Good evening. Harvest pale, bless you. On draft or bottle. But on draft, on cask rather, it is a special beer. If you're having it on bottle now, bottle's okay. Cask is amazing. That's through and through. So yeah, it's classed as a blonde beer. It's got that. It looks like bloody iron brew. You look at the colour there. It's got a iron brew colour to it. Just over a centimetre of head. Good evening, Mr. Bullman. How are you, matey? No, not a sneaky one tonight. No, I've just picked the wife up from town. She's been boozing. So I am sober. So I've come down the shed to do a beer review while she's ordering the food. So no dog shit review, no. No. Can't be doing getting, banned. It's from the Lidl Boxset, yeah. And good evening, Mr. Travelling Brews. I've noticed that the pinter people have changed what they're doing. Oh, you're just in a review. Fair play. So, lovely aroma on this. I mean, you do get bananas. I always seem to get bananas. I'm lucky I'm not getting nuts, but yeah. Can you get multiple £10 vouchers, or is it the fact you can only use one at a time? Is it a crafty way of saying one voucher? Have they screwed you over? Oh, naughty. One at a time. Yeah. I thought that might be the way. Because I've got one, £10 off. So I'll have to see what there is to get. And obviously your video's at the top of Google. So yeah, that's a bit naughty. A little bit naughty. They're not daft, these companies. They're not daft. So yeah, Northern Monk IPA, number 3, was that? So 10.5%. Oh, it's the bloody spot. Although no sneaky beers, though. No. Might have a sneaky one later, but oh, that's shit, mate. That is shit. Yeah, and I hadn't had no dinner yet. I did earlier on have some, what do you call them? Belly pork, Chinese belly pork, but only 6 of them. Yeah, good on you, mate. Make sure you get that complaint in. Oh, bang the elephant next. Cracking. What, the Imperial Russian Stout? Yeah. Travelling Brews. Yeah, make sure you do kick up a fuss, mate. I had to. You know, it's not a Duvel. It's it looks Duvel, doesn't it? From a different. And good evening. Piraat. from Lidl's Belgian box set. 6 for £12.99. You can't fault it. If you ever see it, it's well worth the getting. Lovely. 10.5%. Decent. And for this time of the night, very decent. Football tomorrow. Oof. Is the I can't remember what they call these divisions these days. Is the Championship as well playing tomorrow? Or the you know, all apart from the Premiership? I've took no notice this year, you know. I've not. As for Forest, I'm not even sure they've got a bloody bought any players. I turned the news app off a few days ago because they were spamming me news, so I turned it off. So they probably bought a load. Oh, probably bought a load of players by now. Good evening. Yeah, the Lidl box is top quality, isn't it? Top-notch box. 6 Belgian beers. And, you know, anything from, I think it's, the lowest is 8%, the highest 12, 13, I don't know. You go into the game tomorrow. Fair play. Lots of boozing. Beer review at the game. Good evening, Dave. In bed with a beer. Bless you. I suppose it'd be nice to be in bed with a bird, but a beer will do, nonetheless. The only upside with the £10 thing, with Pinter, is that you can choose what are the kits you want. But they ought to have let you do multiples. Yeah. At least a couple at a time, you know. Good evening, Darren. I've had the corona vaccine. Yes, mate. 2 of them. Yeah. I was one of the first in Nottingham for over 40s to have it. My wife they bobbed up, they messed up, and they announced it. And then an hour later, they had to retrack. But everybody who got in they honoured it. And so I had mine quite early, to be fair. Which is nice. Lovely warmth from this. It's funny, it's I used to get really excited about the football, but these days it just let's hope Zach Clough does good for Carlisle. Or any of the Nottinghamshire teams in that division, because I've taken no notice of divisions these days. Yeah, the box set for this, I rate it. If you can get it. Mansfield's in your league. Oh, not far away then. Yes. Owed Liam Musco country, because he's in Kirkby and Ashfield, so he's not far away. And Mansfield's not far away from me either. I mean, I'm only about 10 miles away from Mansfield. Straight up the A60. And it's funny because the Mansfield football, their stadium's next to Sainsbury's and Aldi up there. It's an absolute gridlock though. Nearly 10 in pre-season. Yeah. I think the owners of Mansfield are pretty decent, aren't they? Titanic Brewery, oh mate, Burslem. Yeah, but you need to take some money with you and go there. Fruit juice wine recipe. Yeah, put that back on. You like a nice crisp white. I'll tell you what you could use. You could use 3 cartons of apple juice, 3 cartons of white grape juice. You can only get it from Sainsbury's. Don't use shit supermarket brands, because it does affect it. Aldi and Lidl's aren't that great when compared. Sainsbury's is the best supermarket. I used to work there, to get your juice wine from. 3 of each. And then obviously yeast and sugar and that. You've been drinking all day. Fair play. Second one of the day. What's that about? But yeah, Titanic Brewery, awesome. We can't wait to go back. All down to money, isn't it? You know, what you can spend, what you can't spend. I was hoping some of these breweries, you know, doing beer reviews, you'd hope they invite you to the brewery and do a bloody brewery tour or something. 1 or 2 freebies, but no, more chance of getting fucking a red. You've got red grape as well. You can use red grape. Red's harder, you know, because of juice wines, it is harder. I would go pomegranate and red grape juice, or even just cherry on its own. There is, yeah. And praying it goes into bottles, matey. Praying. I want about 3. I want 3 cases of the Wraggys beer. Yeah. And I'm hoping to get involved with the Robin Hood Beer Festival beer as well. Supposed to, they did say they was going to offer me to come up and do it. Yeah, getting messages flashing up on my phone. Bloody hell, this is boozy, this is. No, I didn't see him. There was only about offering, sorting me out a pump clip, and they haven't done it yet. So, yeah, for me, Dave, bonjour, Negan. Yes, Sainsbury's all day long. Sainsbury's is a bit more expensive, but their juices are better quality than all the others. And like, you know, if you're doing a juice wine and you want a white wine, the apple and mango is probably one of the closest as well. No, she's the one who told me to come down and do a beer review. Yeah, she knows I like to do 2 beer reviews. So, yeah. No, not tonight. I'll be let off. She's steaming anyway. She's half steaming. She's had double vodkas and cokes, lager shandy. What's that about? And yeah, quite a few vodka and cokes. It's the preservatives. Do you know, in most juicers you don't get any of that. It's cordials where you get that. On the Jamesons, fair play, matey. I can probably get away with a sneaky whiskey later when I let dog out for a piss, as you do, you know. But not at the moment. No. I need to be not drunk, and yeah. It's the sneaky beers that do me. I can handle the beer perfectly well, but it's when I have a sneaky one, that's what fucks me up. Exactly what Bolton says as well. You know, keep the sugar elements down if you want it more dry. Yeah, it's not a dog shit review. No. It's a sent down the. I've been into town to pick the wife up, and Nottingham at the moment, they are digging up every fucking street they can. And I drove in Nottingham city centre as a teenager, and now, fuck me. Dog piss reviews. Oh, dear. I'm looking forward to doing my first ever craft beer festival with Craig 2 weeks today. Never been to a craft beer festival, so I ain't got a clue what to expect. I've been to Robin Hood Beer Festival, but not a craft beer festival. Is there a statue in the Arboretum? What, of me? There ought to fucking be. 20 years I kept that park going. Yeah, and now it's an absolute shithole of a park. But hey, you know. Where I am now, they've got my undivided attention and saving them thousands on plants. So near enough pay my wages in plants. Whew, 10 litres of juice. Shoot, that's a lot of juice. What's that? Oh, we'll be doing lives, all right. Yeah. Seen Craig. Yeah, and a pissed up Rasco. Rasco was steaming on them videos. Yeah. I only joined in for a bit because I'm not really bothered about them, but I did see the bit where Craig, Rasco, and Simon and Paul and John were all together, and Rasco was absolutely rat-arsed on that video, and my God, he was steaming. Bless him. And Craig told me later that Craig was there 3 hours before and he was still hot, and Craig can obviously hold his drink. Yeah, I reckon him and Mr. Bullman beer reviews are from the same, cut from the same cloth. Everyone else is steaming, they're still sober. It's like, yeah, fucking what are you doing, mate? You drunk? I need to make sure that I have a lot of food that day. Nottingham Craft Beer Festival. But also the day after, we're going to the tap rooms of Nottingham. Looking forward to that. God knows how many tap rooms you're at, because as you know, you start drinking beer, one beer leads to another, and it's like, fuck the next tap room, I'm stopping here. So, although I've never been to Neon Raptor, so I'm looking forward to doing that. Have I killed the comments again? I do apologise. There we go. Good evening, Mr. Hobhouse. How was the oh, you're the only comment. Is everyone else's comments gone? Oh, everyone's comments disappeared. Top chat. There we go. He did his live Saturday the next day as well. Fair fucking play on him. God, he was steaming. He was steaming, bless him. I've seen him tonight and he's more relaxed tonight, back to his normal self, but we all have them. We all do it. I'm bound to do something like that. Either at Robin Hood Beer Festival or Nottingham Craft, or even on the taproom days. See you later, matey, and enjoy your day at work tomorrow. It's quite nice to do these late reviews. I might have to say to the wife, look, let me do a 6 o'clock review live and then do a later on review. And as long as I'm sober in between-ish, it's all good. It makes a change that I'm the one sober tonight. She's the one half pissed. It's nice. It's like the hand's on the other foot now. I think really my wife, bless her, she don't drink very often. So she sees me getting drunk, and you know, I think in some ways it might wind her up. But you know, when if both of you drink in a relationship, then you don't really notice it as much. And if you both enjoy your drink, sober in between, yeah, something along them lines, anyway. 8.2%. What, all day? Jesus Christ. I mean, I've done ciders at a beer festival. You have a shower now, bless you. And you can have a piss in the shower as well, can't you? Yeah. Multifunctional showers are. I wouldn't drop a turd in the shower, though. Take some fucking washing down. Yeah, it does. I've never noticed it myself, obviously. So anyway, I'm at work, and you've probably heard this before, for those that follow quite regularly. But I'm at work in my new job. This is this time last year. Well, a few weeks more, because I didn't actually get there till about the middle of August. Anyway, we got to work one day. No keys to get in, and I needed a Tom Tit. Bless you. Your wife's a cracker, mate. Yeah. I wish my wife was, I could train her that way. Get to the pubs and have a drink. It'd do us some good. Fucking hell, heel stomping. Oh, you wouldn't want to, would you? You really wouldn't want to. Imagine blocking it up and then some plumber coming out and saying, hey, mate, you've got shit in your fucking plug hole. Oh, dear. Nasty. Anyway, I'm at work and I need to go to the toilet. There's nowhere to go. So here's me. There's someone had made like a brick area. So I'm not one for shitting outside because it's fucking disgusting. Toilet for me. End of. I had some roll, did a shit, looked up, there's a fucking camera pointing at me, and it's like, oh, bastard. And I thought, that's it, I've lost my fucking job. A fucking camera pointing at me. I walks over to the shed, the camera's not wired up, and I'm like, oh, fucking hell. Thank the Lord. Yeah, didn't do that trick again. No. But then, after that, I got keys, so it didn't really matter. Although, is it a beer drinker's thing that when you go for a shit when you've had a beer, the next morning, it's all sloppy and sticks to the sides? Why it does it? It pisses me off. I'll go to toilet at Kelham, and it's all down the all down the toilet, and I have to get hot water and basically run it down. Flushing it don't work. I have to put hot water down it, and the stink. Hot water and poo does not mix. Don't do it. And there's no bushes either. Disgusting. But anyway, you didn't need to know that. And 21 minutes in already. Wow. So, hazy. Hazy now. It wasn't hazy originally. And it was more like an iron brew colour to start off with. Now it's gone more of an amber colour with a white head, still retaining its head. Quite impressively, actually. Bananas on the nose. You can tell it's a Belgian beer. It's got all them Belgian, that a certain aroma. Belgian beers always have that certain aroma. No, I've never been posh. No. I'm from the rough area of Nottingham, although, you know, even I go down to the rough areas now and think, oh, what a shithole. And and although I'm not in a posh area as it is, but you know what I mean. It's like you listen to all the people. They're all wearing grey. They've all got hoods up, and it's like, yeah, man, yeah, true blood, yeah, blood. And I'm thinking, fucking, what's the thing, blood thing? You know, talk properly. It's 10.5%, mate. It certainly hits home. It is 10.5, isn't it? Yeah. Just make sure I've got every last drop. Yeah, I mean, I can do that. I can do that talk. So, you know, when you get some of them doing that talk, and then just as a moment of random, I'll do the same. And they look at you and it's like, the fuck is he doing? He's in his 40s. He's talking street, and it totally upsets them that, that you're doing. You can, yeah, obviously I'm only doing it for bedevilment, but yeah, it does upset the old youth of today when you start talking like they do. 50s, yeah, only just. Yeah, I might look older, mind you, but you know, that's stress, that is. Yeah, anybody who's still got all their hair and dark haired and not going grey at this age, fair play to you. Yeah, don't ever get stress and anxiety. It fucking kills you. But anyway, 23 minutes in at this time of night. And big boozy number. I mean, you can't fault these Lidl box sets. People will slag off the likes of Lidl and Aldi for certain things. I mean, I've got a can of weird jamming on the floor. Yeah, it's on the floor. It's I think it's all jammed out. And MC Magster. Oh, I can take the piss royally. I try not to, because people don't get my sense of humour sometimes. You upset people sometimes, and I try not to. A men's electric underwear. Electric underwear? That's dodgy. In what way electric underwear? What, vibrating sort of underwear or warmth underwear? Because to be honest, you know, in the winter months, I was looking at USB. You can get USB t-shirts that you can plug into a USB socket, and basically it delivers warmth. I mean, fucking hell, you know, in the winter months, we all need a bit of warmth. Underpants as well, boxer shorts as well, t-shirt, leggings, and it's all, you plug it into a USB, charge it, and it keeps it going for 8 hours. Imagine that in the winter months. You're there and it's like, yeah, man, I've got my USB stuff on. And yeah, all strange. It's a funny world out there these days. Yeah, Andy did. Andy's beer reviews did. Bless him. And obviously he's just starting out, 3 months in. Yeah, USB pants. Yeah, they vibrate and warm you up. He's a nice lad, Andy is, yeah. He's only been doing it about 3 months. 134 subscribers. I've not checked out his beer reviews yet, so I need to check out, see how he is. Obviously, I'm no fucking expert, you know. Most people don't swear on beer reviews, so I'm rather unique in that way, but you know, you do what you do. In fact, I've never heard any other beer reviewer swear. Not one of them. Obviously, all got a bit of decorum. They're not from Nottingham, you know. I mean, it's great to see Danny Norman, Sofa King Drunk. I always thought it was so fucking drunk, you know, but yeah. You're going to crash out? Fair play, mater. Get some water down you. Beer reviews from Scotland. More beer reviewers, the better. Because you ain't ever going to get every single beer reviewed. Can't get all Nottingham's beers reviewed rather than anybody else. Yeah, Lidl have. Partly Aldi in the UK, not just Scotland, but Aldi are getting beers, aren't they, as well? I'm so fucking jealous, pardon my French, so jealous of his cellar. He's getting all these beers out that have been aged for like 6 years and more, and it's like, bloody hell, how the hell does anybody keep beers for 6 years? You know, I have a job keeping them for a year. And that's only because other beers come along and it's like, fuck that, I'm not drinking that shit, I'll drink something nice. Thank you. Is it? Ooh. Keep Friday the 13th free and do a beer review at what, 11 or 6? Yeah, well, I'm not working next Friday, so I do try. I am trying to keep, and I need to go back up the house in a minute. I am trying to keep the 6 o'clocks as alive. Yeah, keep that going, because the more people get used to seeing you at 6 o'clock, the more it goes back to what it used to be. And then come the winter months, obviously, on the piss in Manchester, fair play. Well, 5%. Right, I need to kill this off because I won't be able to see it soon. So yeah, started off like iron brew, and it's gone like a hazy amber now. Whitehead, banana, typical Belgian beer aromas and taste. Very boozy, 10.5%. I really enjoyed it. And you know, for the price, 6 for £12.99, you can't fault this price. Opening night of the Brewdog Hotel. I hope you've got some tickets and stuff. And mater, do a bloody video. Yeah, get a video on your YouTube page. Going in, hotel room, but also inside the bar area. Good on you, mate. Yeah, get your videos. Bang them on. I'm sure you'll upset a little fella down in a certain area. Favourite mainstream pub lager? Oh, Estrella. Yeah, for me, Estrella. Mainstream. And nick the glasses. Yeah, nick one of them glasses like we had at Brewdog Nottingham. That Imperial glass. They're amazing glasses. Tenants. So yeah, would I drink this again? Always the important question. Hell yes. Out of 5, for me, a good 4.4. It's a beautiful beer for the price as well. Right, got to run. Don't want to be offending anybody tonight. But anyway, cheers everyone for joining, and it's been a great night again, and it's nice to be doing some lives. It's one of the things I've missed more than everything, the lives. Right, see if I can get a bollock in there. A red card, shall we say? That's it. I'm still quite very sober, actually. I need another one of them before I get anywhere near fucking tipsy. Cheers all. See you soon.